Hello food lovers, Mr. Jehun here. Today I'm gonna cook a very simple and delicious dish which I have been craving for almost a month or so. Sac Kavurma is a simple Turkish dish made with sauteed meat, often lamb or goat, peppers and spices. The dish is easy to prepare at home, and though it's traditionally made in a special cooking vessel known as sac tava, it can be made in any kind of pan like wok or cast iron pan and other stuff. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start cooking. So my charcoal slash fire is ready. I'm gonna put my sac here to heat up a little bit. I pre-seasoned it yesterday, and I'm gonna add almost a cup of a teacup vegetable oil. If you think it's too much, you can put less or more. Usually they do it with tail fat, which we don't have it in here. We don't have it here in the US, so I'm gonna use vegetable oil. Do not use olive oil. Oil burns at 350, I guess. The smoke point is 350 Fahrenheit. Use a good vegetable oil, canola, or something that has a high smoke point. When you see the smoke starts around, it means that it's heated up. And I have 1.5 pounds of chopped lamb meat. I'm gonna use lamb shoulder today. Some prefer to use beef, but today I had lamb, so. My fire is darn good. Beautiful. Close its lid like this. Give it 1 or 2 minutes. Now it's time to add my onions. I used a large onion. Slice it like this. They call it, I think, piyaz cut or whatever they call it in Turkey. We're gonna cook this for another couple minutes like this. I'm gonna close the lid. I want the onions to get softened a bit. If I see I do not have enough heat, I'll add some woods. But our heat is more than enough right now. Now it's time to add my aromatics and spices. I have 3 cloves of chopped garlic, 4 large, like tall pepper, I guess they call it long pepper, of Turkish sivri biber. Some use sweet pepper as well, or bell pepper. I don't like those, so I like it spicy. I'm using hot long peppers. So it's time to add my spices as well. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of salt. That would be more than enough. A teaspoon of black pepper. 1.5 teaspoons of pul biber. This is Turkish pepper. They call it pul biber. A teaspoon of chili powder, a teaspoon of oregano. Let's make it a little bit more because I don't like the gaminess of the lamb. It takes it away. And this one is optional, cumin. I love cumin in everything. So a teaspoon of cumin. All the spices that you see here, they are just freshly grounded. I wish you could smell it. Oh my God, the smell of the pepper. Ooh. You can add different flavors, different spices in it. It's all up to you. So now that my spices are all inside and they're cooked a bit, I'm gonna add the tomatoes. Some don't use tomatoes in this. I love it. I love the tomato. I want the gravy. I want to like use my bread to get the gravy of the sac tava. So I'm gonna use 2 tomatoes. So now I'm gonna close the lid until the tomatoes soften a bit and incorporates with everything, so all the flavors gets together, engage with each other.
5 minutes later.
So it has been 5 minutes. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I wish you could smell it. Okay, you go somewhere here. Ladies and gents, my sac kavurma is ready. So how you serve this? I prefer it on this tava, on the sac tava, because the whole point is the sac. With pita bread or pita bread, whatever you have. So I'm gonna give it a quick taste test. Bismillah. You don't need spoon for this. Just grab some. Say Bismillah. It is hot. I'm gonna give it another try. You see all these gravies. So I'm testing this for you guys, not for myself. Everything for you guys. So hot. The lamb is perfectly cooked. It's so tender and juicy. Oh my gosh. Look at this. You don't need to have teeth to chew this. It goes down. So tender. So, ladies and gents, the easy and simple dish. It took almost 15 to 17 minutes of me doing this, at around 10 minutes of prep, and 30 minutes you have a good stir fry, Turkish stir fry sac tava kavurma, sac kavurma. They call it sac kavurma, made on the sac tava. So if you guys like it and want more stuff like this to come, you know what to do. This is it from me today. See you next week. Until then, God bless. Take care.